My name is Lucas Quinn, and I work with athletes. This is my training facility here in Westlake Village, California, and we train athletes from youth to high school to college, and even professional athletes in the NBA, the NFL, and Major League Baseball, working to improve their speed, agility, strength, and overall athletic development. And my main specialty is speed, teaching athletes how to get faster and how to improve their sprint mechanics. Speed really provides a crucial competitive advantage and is such a powerful asset for an athlete. And I believe that every athlete can get faster. I see it every day here with the athletes that we work with, from youth athletes as young as 7 and 8, teaching them how to run, how to sprint, ingraining quality movement patterns for athletic development, but also in college athletes and even NFL veterans that get faster working with us here. Every athlete that trains here with us will have a dedicated training program that me and my coaches will guide them through. Our objectives are to improve speed, agility, explosiveness, and strength, designing training plans that tailor to an athlete's age, sport, position, injury history, and what their goals are. We take steps to carefully track their progress over time using different tools like our electronic timing system, so athletes have tangible data on their speed development and whether we're actually making an impact on their performance or what changes possibly need to be made in their training program based on the goals that they have. Taking a step back though, I'd like to share my story a little bit and how I began coaching. Back in 2016, I started training athletes while I was still playing college football. And for 4 years, from 2016 to 2019, I trained athletes at different parks around Ventura County, using my minivan to literally lug around training equipment back and forth, spending hours every single day setting up equipment multiple times a day, all around from Westlake to Thousand Oaks to Moore Park to Ventura to Simi Valley to Malibu to Tarzana to Woodland Hills to Newbury Park, sometimes all those places in a single day. It was crazy. I took out all the seats in my minivan, built custom shelving to pack every inch of that minivan with just tons of equipment, and would drag it all out everywhere I went to train with athletes, which was a grind, but I loved it. So I started working with more and more athletes, developing relationships, and it grew from there. I did that for 4 years and then was blessed to be able to open this current facility in November of 2019, and I've been working with athletes here ever since. The mission of my life, outside of my family and raising my kids, is to impact the lives of young athletes. My mission is to be a positive, encouraging, and meaningful influence in their life. And my goal is to have this outcome be a byproduct of how I coach, teach, and interact with them on a daily basis. This truly is my primary mission, underpinned by helping parents instill the values of hard work, commitment, accountability, discipline, effort, and taking ownership of their development. Like I said, I see this as the mission of my life to positively influence athletes' lives and improve their performance, not only as athletes, but as people. And it is a privilege I cherish every day. The training itself has to be really good and bring results, but the influence and the culture and the environment also has to be really good. And I think we do a really good job at blending both of those things really well here every day. So if you have an athlete that needs to get faster, learn how to run, or needs to get stronger, more explosive, and more athletic, we're confident we can make that happen in a fun, positive, and competitive environment that prioritizes quality training under the direct guide of myself and all of our coaches. We offer training sessions for athletes here Mondays through Saturday, and we have mornings, afternoons, and evening options and offer a lot of flexibility as far as scheduling sessions, as well as have several coaches that offer one-on-one private training and several other options too. If you feel this is the right fit for what your athlete needs, I'd love to connect with you and help get them started on the right path for their long-term athletic development.